My precious child, do not turn away now. Do not let your eyes drift. Do not let your heart wander. Do not convince yourself that this can wait, that you will come back to it later, that you have heard words like these before, because you have not heard this. Not like this. Not at this moment. Not with this urgency pressing against your soul. I am speaking to you right now. And this moment is not ordinary. These words you are about to receive are not random thoughts floating into your day. They are not coincidence. They are not accident. They carry the weight of eternity within them. They were aimed at your heart before you ever arrived here. They were chosen for this exact second in your life. This second, not any other. I am desperate for you to stay with me. I know how easily distractions come. I know how quickly the mind wanders to the next thing. But if you turn away now, if you let something pull you away from these words, you may miss the very key I placed here to open the door you have been praying to enter. And I do not want that for you. I cannot bear to watch you walk past what I prepared. This is a divine moment, and I need you to treat it that way. You think you just happened to arrive here. You think this found you by chance, by the scroll of a finger, by a random click, by an ordinary moment in an ordinary day. But nothing about this is ordinary. Nothing about this is chance. Long before today, I marked this moment. I chose it. I carved it into time with intention and with love. I placed this message in your path because you are the one I wanted to hear it. You are the one I have been calling. Out of millions of voices, out of the noise that fills your world every single day, I made sure these words would reach you. Do you feel that stirring in your heart right now? That pull, that pause, that something inside you that made you stop and stay. That is me. That is my spirit tugging at you, telling you, do not walk away from this. Do not dismiss this. Because inside these very words is a breakthrough you have been looking for, a revelation your soul has been hungry for, a lifeline that has been prepared with your name on it. If you turn away now, you risk walking away from the very thing your heart has been aching for. My beloved, you have asked me for signs. You have cried out to me, sometimes whispering in the night when the house was dark and quiet, and you thought no one could hear. Sometimes with tears streaming down your face that no one else ever saw. You said, God, speak to me. Show me you are real. Give me something that proves you still care about me. Give me a word that tells me I am not invisible to you. And here I am. This is the answer you asked for. These are the words you pleaded for in those quiet, desperate moments. This is my voice breaking through the noise of your life to reach you. And I am telling you, do not move. Do not scroll. Do not let anything pull you away from these next moments. These minutes may become the most important of your entire life. I know that sounds like something you have heard before. I know the world makes grand promises that dissolve into nothing. But I am not the world. I am the one who made the world. And when I tell you that what I am about to say can shift everything, I mean it. I have never wasted a word. I will not waste these. If you stay, you will understand why I fought to bring you here. If you listen, you will know with absolute certainty that I see you. I know you. I love you with a love so deep, so unshakable, so relentless that nothing in heaven or on earth or beneath the earth can tear it away from you. Do you understand, my child? This is not just another passing message. This is me, Jesus, the one who died for you, the one who carried the weight of everything you have ever done wrong, so that you would never have to carry it alone. The one who has held you up in seasons when you were certain you were falling. I am the one speaking directly into your heart right now. I am not speaking to a crowd. I am not broadcasting into empty air. I am bending low, right now, to whisper your name. I am calling you because I know what you have been through. I know what lies ahead. And because of that, I am telling you, this moment is holy. Do not treat it lightly. Do not toss it aside as if it is just another word on a screen. These minutes could be the line between despair and hope, between confusion and clarity, between wandering aimlessly and walking with purpose. That is why I urge you, stay. Listen. Let every word settle deep into the place in your soul that nothing else has been able to reach. You might not feel ready. You might be thinking, maybe this is not for me. Maybe this is for someone who has more faith, someone who has not made as many mistakes, someone who has not drifted as far or fallen as hard. But no, my child, this is for you, exactly as you are. Right now, I am not a God of accidents. I am intentional in everything I do. I saw you long before you arrived here today. I knew the thoughts that would trouble you this week. I knew the weight you would be carrying. I knew the questions you would be whispering in the silence. Questions that no one around you could answer. Questions you were almost afraid to ask because you were not sure anyone was listening. And I placed this message in your path because I wanted you to know you are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not lost in the crowd. You are mine. You have always been mine. And I see you. I know how often you feel overlooked. I know how many times your prayers seem to bounce off the ceiling and come back unanswered. How many times you waited and heard only silence. How many times you watched others step into blessings and wondered why yours were taking so long. How many times you questioned whether I was really there at all. But hear me now. I have been listening all along. Every single prayer you prayed, I heard it. Every tear you cried, I collected it. Every sigh you released in the darkness of a sleepless night, I counted it. Every moment you felt alone, I was there beside you, closer than the air you were breathing. I have never walked away from you, not once, not for a single second. And today I am breaking through to tell you, I have not left you. I am here. I am calling you to pay attention because if you walk away from this moment, you will walk away from the very thing your soul has been aching for. Stay with me. I know your mind is restless. I know the enemy is whispering to you, even right now, telling you this is not real, telling you this is just another message, nothing special, telling you that you have heard it all before and nothing ever changes. Do not believe him. He wants to rob you of this moment because he knows how powerful it is. He knows what I am about to release into your spirit. He knows that one word from me can shift your entire destiny. That is why he works so hard to fill your mind with doubt, right at the moment when I am reaching for you. Do not let doubt steal this truth. Do not let weariness cause you to miss your miracle. Think of everything you have endured to arrive at this exact moment. The nights you thought you would not make it through. The battles no one else knew you were fighting. The silent cries. The disappointments that knocked the breath out of you. The heartbreaks that left you wondering if you would ever feel whole again. The seasons of waiting that seemed to stretch on without end. Yet, here you are. You survived what was meant to destroy you. You endured storms that should have swept you away. You kept going when every part of you wanted to stop. And do you know why? Because I held you. I covered you. I refused to let the enemy have you. I refused to let the darkness swallow you. I kept you alive, kept you standing, because I had a purpose for you that was not finished yet. And it is still not finished. So do not give up now. Do not walk away now. You are too close to the door I am opening for you. You are too near to the breakthrough that has been prepared. You are standing right at the edge of the season that changes everything. and I cannot bear the thought of you turning away now. Stay with me, beloved. Give me your full attention. Give me your whole heart, because what I am about to pour into you will heal wounds you thought would never close. It will lift weights you thought you would always carry. It will answer questions that have haunted you for years. This is one of those moments that defines everything that follows. That is why I am speaking with such urgency. That is why I am calling you with such passion. Because this moment, this exact moment, what was written in heaven for you, my precious one, I have been beside you in every season. When you were young and frightened, I was there. When you felt betrayed and abandoned by people you trusted with your heart, I held you. When you cried into your pillow in the dark, thinking no one would ever truly understand the depth of what you were carrying, I was right there collecting every tear. I walked with you through fire. I stood with you in storms. I carried you through valleys so dark you could not see your hand in front of your face. Even when you thought you were completely alone, I was fighting for you. I was always fighting for you. And now I am speaking to you plainly, not through hints, not through vague impressions, through words you can hear and receive and hold on to. You matter to me. You are loved. You are chosen. And this moment was prepared for you before the stars were placed in the sky. I know the loneliness that clings to you when the world grows quiet. I know the way you sometimes feel invisible in a room full of people. I know how you have questioned your worth. I know the secret voice that whispers, maybe I am not enough. Maybe I am too broken. Maybe it is too late for me. Let me speak to that voice right now. You are seen. You have always been seen. When you felt overlooked by everyone around you, I was watching over you. When you felt rejected, I was embracing you. When you thought no one noticed your struggles, I was recording every single one of them. You have never been invisible to me. Not for a single moment. You are the apple of my eye, precious, deeply loved, irreplaceable, and I could never look away from you. Not if I tried, not that I ever would. I know the betrayals that scarred your heart, the people who promised to stay and walked away, the words spoken over you that cut so deeply they changed how you saw yourself, the times you were left alone when you needed someone most, the moments when life felt so unfair that you could barely breathe. I know how you looked at others and wondered why their paths seemed easier, why your prayers seemed delayed, why the things that came so naturally to others felt so impossibly out of reach for you. And I want to tell you something. I understand. Not from a distance. Not theoretically. I walked that road too. I was rejected. I was betrayed. I was abandoned by the people closest to me. I was despised and misunderstood. I carried sorrow deeper than words can hold. And I did it so that you would never have to be alone in yours. I did it so I could meet you in the darkest places of your life and say, I know. I have been here, and I will never leave you here. That is why your pain is not wasted. Your tears are not wasted. Your struggle is not wasted. I am using it all. I am shaping it all. I am weaving it into a story more beautiful than anything you can currently imagine. Nothing you have suffered has been overlooked. Nothing has fallen through the cracks. Every tear has been counted. Every prayer has been heard. Every sleepless night has been seen. Every moment you kept going when you wanted to quit. I honored that. I still honor it. And one day, not too far from now, you will look back at this season and you will understand. You will see what I was building in you. You will see the strength that was forged in the fire. You will see the depth that was carved by the suffering. And you will say, I see it now. He was with me the entire time. He never left me. Not once. My beloved child, This is your season of release. The burdens you have carried for so long are being lifted. The chains of fear, the chains of doubt, the chains of despair. They are breaking even as you receive these words. The weight on your chest that has made it hard to breathe. My peace is flowing into that place right now. And my peace is not fragile. It is not temporary. It does not depend on your circumstances being perfect. My peace descends like a river and fills every broken, hollow, aching place in your heart. This is my promise to you. Peace will replace panic. Joy will replace sorrow. Strength will rise where weakness has lived for far too long. The prayers you have prayed and wondered if I heard, they are about to be answered. The doors you thought were shut forever are beginning to open. The opportunities you thought you had lost are being restored in greater measure than you lost them. I do not just restore, I multiply. I do not just heal, I transform. Child, lift your head. Do not let despair keep your eyes looking down at the ground. Look up. I am doing a new thing in your life. Even now it is beginning to spring forth. I am making a way where you see no way. I am carving rivers in the desert places of your life. I am moving mountains that looked immovable. I am opening doors that no one, no power, no person, no past mistake can shut. What once felt impossible will become possible because I am with you. What once felt too heavy will feel lighter because I am carrying it alongside you. What once seemed completely dead, I am breathing life into it again. Because I am the God of resurrection. I specialize in bringing back to life the things the enemy declared finished. You thought your story was over. I am writing a new chapter. You thought your dreams were gone. I am breathing life into them again. You thought your heart was too broken to ever be whole. I am healing it, piece by piece, with more tenderness than you have ever known. Your best days are not behind you. They are ahead of you. And I need you to believe that. Not because things look perfect right now, but because I am the one saying it. And I do not lie. I do not give empty promises. I do not speak words that do not come to pass. When I say your breakthrough is coming, it is coming. When I say you are not forgotten, you are not forgotten. When I say I love you with a love that will never fail, I mean every word. So hold on, my beloved. Do not give up. Do not believe the lie that says you have been passed over, that it is too late, that you have waited too long, and the window has closed. The window has not closed. I am still here. I am still calling. I am still reaching for your hand. And everything I promised you, every word I have spoken over your life, is still on its way. Stay with me. Trust me. Let my love reach the deepest part of you. Because I see you. I know you. I love you. And I will never, not today, not tomorrow, not ever, let you go. Type Amen if you receive this word today. Share this so someone who feels forgotten can know God still sees them.